Hey there, friends. Welcome to your weekly energy update. Excuse me while I adjust my camera there for you. So, we'll be looking at the week ahead, looking at some of the fundamental principles of transformation that are likely being represented in the week ahead, and maybe some of the things that you could be encountering. You can grab a private reading with me down below. You're also welcome to sign up for my email list where you'll get more content, more information about what it is that I'm up to by going into the About page. So let's take a look at our week ahead. Our first card that is showing up is our Seven of Cups. And I almost want to show you the whole spread right off the bat because this card here is a card that can mean that there are lots of choices, but the way that I'm feeling it energetically is that this is more of a card of when we're tempted by things that are somewhat hollow. In other words, the veneer of something that's supposed to give you a special quality, is supposed to solve a particular problem for you. This is the cheesy salesman that keeps pushing a product or an item that really doesn't have a lot of substance, but they've made it look really shiny and really good. So for some of you, this might show up in terms of products or systems that are over-promising themselves and that you're feeling a little bit lured into, whether that's get rich quick or beauty products or health products. For others, this might actually be showing up in your relational world. Somebody that has a particular kind of magnetism and you can't quite understand why it is that they have a power over you, but they show up and something happens, and even though you know it's not really what you want or what's really right for you, for some reason it still has a little bit of a hold. So this is a warning to just be wary this week of flashy, sparkly fool's gold, scams, people that want to take advantage of you, use you in a particular way. This week, just be wary of those things. Luckily, what we're seeing as the week goes on is that cycle, whatever that particular element is, because as I'm feeling it, the way that I'm experiencing it is that this is something that has maybe tricked you in the past, maybe with different types of people, maybe with different scenarios, but you're not getting fooled in the same way anymore. So our World card is this sign of a particular kind of graduation in your life. There's a pattern, there's a learning process that has come to an end. You've sort of come to the finish line with something, and what used to shake your roots up or make you feel very unstable or distract you in some way doesn't have the same power as it once did. So this is a time to be in a great celebration. There's a new kind of stability, a new capacity that's shown up for you. When we start to choose to turn away from the glitz and the glam, the things that are going to give you a quick fix or that are going to make things better without having to do the work, and we start to turn towards more nourishing, more self-care, more ways of feeling stabilized within yourself, that's when we get a particular kind of reward. Life starts showing up with deeper connections, with more reciprocal connections, with more scenarios and environments that feel safe, that feel nourishing. This Six of Cups has the flavor of, I always consider this almost a soul-oriented card. When it comes up in love readings, it can be a sign of a deep soulmate relationship. It also can be a sign of you getting more deeply aligned with yourself. And the way that yourself, the big self, the soul element that you are, the way that feels when you're in alignment with it, when you're tuning in with that particular energy, is like feeling like being at home, like deeply cosmically at home, like your whole being is allowed to say, oh, thank you. So there's an element here of this week where there's a choice that's being made of turning away from what maybe used to grab hold of you and turning towards things that are more nourishing. Going, you know what? Maybe the deeper work, maybe creating scenarios and circumstances that give me more health, that give me more support is where I need to go, instead of the sort of shortcut distraction places. So that is going to be your reading for the week ahead. I appreciate you tuning in with me. In the community portal this week, we will be doing some practices on Thursday that help open up awareness for that soul element to come in more thoroughly. I'm excited to see those of you that are already a part of it there. And if you're interested, you can hop on the email list and the About page. And I look forward to seeing you then. Otherwise, I'll catch you next week. Take care.